Alright, it's been an insanely long time since I've made a video showing any kind of pickups. I may have gone a little overboard in some regards in the last few months, but these are purchases that I've made over the course of a few months. Primarily figures, which I said I was not going to do, but that'll be a different video. I do have a lot of anime to show off, which is awesome enough, so we'll just jump right into that, and then I'll worry about the figure shit later on. Alright, we have something pretty old school, very reflective casing. It's not really casing, it's like just that paper shit that they do back in the day. But yeah, we have Star Ocean EX. It's literally this all the way around, except for the top. You got that little Star Ocean logo. But yeah, let me see which one's volume 1 and shit. Oh, it's right there. See, it says it. Alright. Here's volume 1. It's been a really long time since I've seen the series, so I don't remember shit about it. Other than, like, the Star Ocean-esque-ness from the games. But yeah. It's an oldie but a goodie. Pretty cheesy, from what I recall, but I don't really give a fuck. I love cheesy anime so much. I cannot see what I'm filming. I still have not gotten a decent tripod. I probably never will at this point, to be honest. I'll fix that later. Just gotta slide that up here. Fill out the background a little. Next up, we have another oldie but a goodie. I'm still hitting the tripod, nothing has changed there. We have Love Hina. One of the super old box sets. Probably the first box set, actually. This series. Can I see? I can't see. There's no point in trying. But yeah. I'm not even gonna care if I got volume 1 or not. But yeah. I haven't seen this series either since, God, the early 2000s. So, I can't comment on most of the anime I buy. I'm not a very good commentator to begin with. So we'll just show shit off and, my usual. Carry on with it. Maybe I'll throw in some background music so it's not such a lull. Yeah. Some Love Hina. Let's get the background. We do have more for Love Hina. We have the movies. I don't know if I have the whole series. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I'm missing 1 or 2 fucking random DVDs, maybe, or a reboot, who knows. But yeah. For now, that'll do. It's probably not gonna stay. No. Why bother trying? Next up, we have a very small series, Tales of Fantasia. The animation. I really love the Tales games. The animations are always fucking great. Especially when Ufotable or something like that does the animations. They're really good. But yeah, this one, I don't know what to say about it. Just play the game. If you can find it these days. And then we have Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. I own this already. No surprise. This is my second favorite anime of all time. It could probably contend for first if anything were to ever dethrone Yamato, but nothing has yet, so I like both these shows. Fuck it. And then next up we have a sealed box set for Blue Genda. One of my favorite old anime. It's so good. It's just so good. There's a loose disc in there which bothers me, but I'm keeping it sealed. I'm keeping that shit sealed. I love this box set. I've looked forever for this box set because I own this already in the single volume, so this is like an unnecessary waste of space. But I couldn't, you know, it was sealed. It was like $30. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking buying it. There's no way I'm not buying that. And then we have another oldie. We have Scryed. Or Scryed, or however you want to pronounce it. I've gone through my phases of pronouncing it different ways, and nothing ever sticks. But yes, I miss these older box sets. Like, I know they're fat and bulky and shit, but God, they're fun. They were fun. This series was also fun. I watched this on, like, Adult Swim, I think. Maybe it was Adult Swim. Maybe it was Cartoon Network. I'm pretty sure it was Adult Swim. It was one of the ones they actually fucking finished when they started it and didn't, like, lead off or let it go or anything. Couldn't really tell you much about it these days because it's been, like, literally 20-something years. But yeah. I really do like this. I don't care if this is in frame. I'm not refilming this. I've probably tried to make this video at least 7 times in the last few months, and I just kept failing every time and just didn't like what I was putting out. So I never posted anything. But anyway, we will move on. This is something that I bought on an impulse. It was just a whim because it was so cheap. It was like $40 per box. I couldn't help myself. So we have Sailor Moon R, the Japanese version. They're like super sought after version from a long time ago. That does not have English, I think. I think it's just Japanese only. Yeah, it's just Japanese only. So I don't know why I bought this. I'm not like a stiffler or anything for like the Japanese versus the English dubs, but I do prefer the English dub on this one. So yeah, I don't really know why I went ahead and bought this, other than the fact that it was just nostalgia. Like, it's ADV, like that's so old. There's also like stuff on the back and top, and these box sets are really fucking pretty. I couldn't resist. I'm not very good at that. My impulse controls shit. And we have, this is season 1, that was season 2, here's season 1. Get this in frame. But yeah. Eventually I'm going to buy Sailor Moon on a bootleg format for English, because that's apparently the only way you can get the old English songs on like the movies and stuff. What's that one song from the movie R? Where they're in space and shit? The Power of Love. That was a fucking good song. I'm still kind of mad that one didn't make the cut on anything else. And then we have Bubblegum Crisis in this very glittery looking, like prismatic. Not chromatic, prismatic. I should know this fucking material. I work with it a lot. This purchase is ironic as fuck. So I bought this. I seen it. It was like $15. I was like, okay, you know what? I don't own the regular series. Oh, I've been wanting to. I just haven't really fucking picked it up. So I'll pick it up. $15. Whatever. And then they announced the Blu-ray. After I bought this. After it came and arrived. Yeah. That's my luck. And I have that Blu-ray somewhere over here, but we're gonna keep going box sets. Jumping into some Blu-ray, we have Twin Star Exorcist. A lot of these, again, are eBay purchases. I think I've said that before in one of my past videos. A lot of these older stuff, like, that's not currently released today, is an eBay purchase. For one, I can do paying for. And it's just a lot cheaper than going on Amazon or through Crunchyroll, especially these days, because everything is currently fucking expensive. I do have like a few newer, like recent anime in my cart on Crunchyroll. I just haven't really bitten that bullet yet. I mean, I will eventually, because they are shows that I do want. But, like, I'm spending a lot on figures lately. I have so much pre-order from Ami, and with these tariffs and shit, like, threatening everything, I'm kind of concerned. Like, maybe I should be buying as much. So my spending's kind of slowed down a little bit. But yeah, I do have a shit ton of figures that I don't know how I'm going to show off. Because they are so big. Some of them are so big, I'm like, it's going to be a long video. And I can't really see the frame that I'm speaking in right now, so maybe I'll find a fucking tripod finally and then film that, or maybe I'll just do it with, my hand, like, just fuck it. Anyway, Bleach, Volume 2. Waiting for this 1,000-Year Blood War, my bad. Waiting for Volume 3 to come the fuck out. I don't think it's been announced yet. If it has, I haven't pre-ordered it, so, oops. And then we have My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 99. 999. I've had this for a while. It was just one of those ones that I've been sitting on my shelf waiting for me to make a video about. At this point, I probably fucking shouldn't have just done a collection video update, but here we are. That's a good one, by the way. I do like that one. I don't know if I've shown this one before. Sword Art Online, the Progressive series. This is Scherzo of Deep Night. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. So these box sets are gorgeous, like, and they're not insanely expensive, which throws me for a loop. How is this shit not as expensive as the rest of it? Like, I know it's just a movie, but Aniplex, they are so costly on everything. Like, there's still seasons of Sword Online that I need to get, but yeah, I just can't. I can't justify $200 for one show. I say that, and I bought Bubblegum Crisis 2040 when I was 17 for $300 off of Amazon. Yeah, and then it was announced not long after that it was getting a Blu-ray release. Not a Blu-ray, a reprint, a DVD reprint. I wish they put that shit on Blu-ray already, God. Anyway, I have Noragami. It was on sale on Amazon. I picked it up immediately. Still need to find Season 2. We have Shield Hero Season 3. Did not miss out on this limited edition. Still want the first one. Just to go with the collection. Whatever. And then we have a very damaged, a little bit, Pinchy Muyo, Horon Geminar. Again, this was like $30. It came complete. I was not gonna pass it up. Especially when I would like to collect all the Tenchi stuff. I'm missing a few things. I think the AI Tenchi series, or whatever, and then the box set for the movies for the Funimation release that they did a few years back. That I kept putting off, and then suddenly it's out of print. Typical. Okay, let's move on. Finally, 86 came out. There was somebody in my comments a while ago that said that this was coming out on Blu-ray, and like literally a week later they announced it. I was like, oh my god. Could not have been perfect timing. Like, more perfect timing. I wish they would have done a fucking limited edition release. Like, this is a really good show. Why the fuck wouldn't you do a limited edition release? But whatever. Just got this regular. I'm happy for this, but I don't know if they're ever going to continue this series, but they need to. That was really good. Then we have the long-awaited Goblin Slayer Season 2. I'm, again, mad that I missed out on the first box set. The first season's box set. I was hoping that they would do one for this one, because I wasn't not going to miss out on that, and they didn't. Story of my life. And then we have a Returner's Magic Should Be Special Season 1. Super long fucking title. Has a lot of potential if they give it a Season 2. They need to. Like, okay, let me get my words straight. It is so rare that a series pairs the two people that I want to be paired. It's usually, like, the main character is usually choosing a girl that I just don't fucking vibe with. But this one went that rare pair route. I was so happy, and they need to fucking come on with that. I think I've showed this off before, I don't know, but it's like the split film, To Ever You Have Loved Before, and To Me, the One Who Loved You. haven't watched it yet. I've seen good things about it. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I like romance. Why not? And then we get into the Blu-ray for Bubblegum Crisis. Still salty about this. I would not have fucking paid for that if I knew this was coming up or whatever. And we have Attack on Titan Season 3. I think I've showed this before, I don't know. I just picked a whole stack off my shelf that I recently got and wasn't sure if anything else got mixed in, but whatever. Still collecting Attack on Titan. Still need to get Season 4. Still haven't seen Season 3 or Season 4. In full, anyway. And then we have Wedding in the Summer, which is a rebuy. I told myself that if this series, Maid Sama and Golden Time, went on sale on Sentai, I would rebuy them in Blu-ray. So that's what I did. Except for Golden Time, which still has not fucking gone on a decent sale. Whatever. And we have something new. Something I have seen. The Dangers in My Heart. This is season 1. I watched this on High Dive, I think. And I binged the shit out of it. Because it's super cute. And we have Bubblegum Crash. Which should have been with Bubblegum, but whatever. This isn't a very good addition, very good sequel. Well, I think it's a prequel. No, it's a sequel. I don't fucking know, you know what? Whatever. It wasn't very good, though. I can't remember, but it wasn't very good. That's all I remember. Anyway, science fell in love, so I tried to prove it. I thought that the lead female was hot. It's like, got it. I don't know if it's good or not. And we have something that's like super debauched, which is, why the hell are you here, teacher? Listen, this shit was funny, okay? It was so fucking funny for no reason. For like the dumbest shit. And I'm a sucker for like teacher-student type shit, but like within reason, you know, they gotta be older. So yeah, and so I couldn't help myself. I had to get that. And then I'm pretty sure I've showed this stuff off before, but who knows. Look, it is wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon. Season 2. I'm still missing a few from the series, but whatever. We got Season 3 here. And then we have Food Wars. Season 4. I think I just need Season 3 to complete this shit, but it kept going out of print. Or not out of print, but you know what I mean. Just out of stock. And then we have the 5th season. Still mad at what they did to the two leads. Soma and Irina? I can't remember the names. And then we have The Eminence and Shadow. Season 1. When Season 2 goes on sale, I'll pick that up. But for now. And even more debauched bullshit. We have a Domestic Girlfriend. Really fucked up. But you know what? He ends up with the girl I wanted to end up with, so hell yeah. And then we have something I sat on years ago, and then it went out of print, and came back into print. I was like, fuck yeah. It's Platoon. Really, really fun anime. And then we have, last but not least, we have Maid Sama on Blu-ray. I spent so long wanting this when I was younger, because I watched the entire thing on YouTube when, I think it was Funimation uploaded everything on YouTube. Or was it Funimation? I don't fucking know. It was, maybe it's Sentai, I don't know. It was on YouTube, regardless. It was fucking on YouTube. And I watched the whole thing and with the Japanese, and then like for a week straight, my brain was in just full Japanese. And it was funny. But yeah, they finally put this out. Like, it was so expensive back then. I didn't have a job. It was awful. I was like, damn, like, if I wanted to buy this, it's like almost $100 between, you know, fucking the first part and the second part. And then eventually I did buy it. But they brought out the Blu-ray again months later. I was so annoyed. I could have just fucking waited and spent $30 less, but whatever. I got this too because I just have no self-control. Alright, so that's it for the anime haul. I will have plenty of manga to show off. a decent ass manga haul, actually, and a pretty big figure haul. So, if you made it through this 20-minute video of me just rambling on and on about anime, then yeah, stuff to look forward to if you're nosy like me.